This is the game played in New Jersey Open Championship 1957. Fischer was only 14 years old and his opponent James SHERWIN of USA. He is 14 years elder to Bobby Fischer. This game is a Sicilian defense and Fischer is playing white and SHERWIN is playing black. E4. Later in another game on the comments section, Bobby Fischer says this is best by test. SHERWIN replied C5, that is Sicilian defense. Knight F3, E6, D3. This used to be famous for Bobby Fischer in his younger ages. Fischer thought that this leads to a favorable variation of King's Indian defense reversed. Black is delaying D6 and played E6. Knight C6, G3, Knight F6. Fischer Evico, Santa Monica 1966 continued. D5 instead of Knight F6, D5, Knight B, D2, Bishop D6, Bishop G2, Knight G, E7, white castles, black also, Knight H4. With the chances of initiative for, let us go back. The last move played is Knight F6, Bishop G2, Bishop E7, Fischer castles, also SHERWIN. Instead of black castling, usual move is D5. Okay, let us go back. Black's last move is Knight B, D2. Instead of Knight B, D2, E5, Knight D5, Knight B, D2, F6, E into F6, Knight into F6, Rook E1, gives lot of initiative to white. Let us go back. The last move played is Knight B, D2, Rook B8, Rook E1, D6, C3, B6. This is not bad, but Fischer expected B5 and B5 extra. D4, Queen C7. Queen C here, because of the position, Queen C7 is not a good move. Normally Queen C7 and Queen C2 are very good moves. And this Queen C7 move leads to a lot of trouble. Black should strive for counter play by opening the C file. Let us go back and see. Instead of playing Queen C7, Black should play C into D4, C into D4, D5, E5, Knight D7, etc. So let us go back. Last move played is queen c7 by black. Bishop played e5, which is a very good move. Knight d5. Instead of knight d5, Fischer says to continue with knight d7 is better. Let us go back and see what he says. Knight d7, instead of knight d5, knight d7, e into d5, bishop into d6, knight e4, c into d4, knight into d6, queen into d6, bishop f4, e5, knight into e5, knight d into e5, c into d4, c into d4, winning a pawn. The other best try is, instead of knight d5, d into e5, d into e5, knight d7, queen e2, bishop b7, h4, h4 with a bind, but black's game may be tenable. Okay, let us go back. The last move played is knight d5, e into d6, bishop into d6, knight e4, again knight e4 is a good move, c4, knight into d6, queen into d6, knight g5, knight g5 is again a good move, knight c e7, knight c e7 is not a good move. This is a mistake. Black's game is still tenable after h6. Let us go back and see. Instead of knight e7, h6 is better. Let us see. h6 is better. Knight e4, queen d8. Let us go back. Last move played by black is knight c e7, queen c2. Queen c2 is a good move. Knight g6. Instead of knight g6 on f5, let us go back and see. Instead of knight c6, f5, queen e2. Queen e2 picks up a pawn. Or instead of knight g6, another combination is black might have chosen g6, knight e4, queen c7, bishop h6, rook d8. Though queen d2 prepares to exploit the weakened black squares. So let us go back. Last move played is knight g6. Bishop played h4, knight f6, knight into h7. That is throwing a monkey wrench into the black's carefully contrived setup. As usual, positionally superior game attracts more attacking prospects. Knight into h7. Why knight into h7? If king into h7, let us go back and see. If king into h7, bishop f4, black loses the rook because his knight is pinned. And let us go back. Last move played is knight into h7, h5, knight h4. Knight h4 is a good move, the best fighting chances for black. Not knight e7. Let us go back and see. Bishop f4. Okay, let us go back. So SHERWIN played knight h4, bishop f4, still the same move, queen d8. So everyone expected bishop into rook, but Bobby Fischer played g into h4. If bishop into h8, let us go back and see. If bishop into h8, knight into g2, king into g2, bishop b7 check, and white loses the bishop. Therefore, g into h4 is played. Rook b7. SHERWIN started making some good moves. h6. Instead of h6, if bishop into b7, let us go back and see that also. Bishop into b7, bishop into b7, and black gets some attacking chances. So h6 is played, king into h4. Once again, in time pressure, buying his thumbs into his ears. Okay, let us go back. The last move played is queen into h4. Instead of trying to mix it up, black should keep his king sheltered as long as possible with g6. Let us go back and see. Instead of queen into h4, g6, h5, g5. If g into h5, last move played is g5. Please remember, instead of g5, g into h5, queen e2. Queen e2 is a very good move. And let us continue from g5, bishop e5, etc. Last move played is queen into h4, h into g7, king into g7. Again a mistake. This is suicidal. The last hope would have been rook d8. Let us go back and see. Instead of king into g7, rook d8, bishop g3, queen h6, queen e2, b5, a4, a5, a into b5, a into b5, rook a8, rook a8, etc. Let us go back and see. The last move is king into g7, which is a bad move. Rook e4, indirectly attacking the queen. Queen h5, rook e3, which is a very good move. f5, rook h3, queen e8, bishop e5 check. What can pick up some couple of exchanges with bishop h6 check. Let us go back and see. Instead of bishop e5, bishop h6 check, king g8, bishop into f8, queen into f8, bishop into b7. But by that time, Fischer felt that there was something in the offing, so he didn't go for material snatching. Instead, he played bishop e5 check, knight f6. If king g8, Let us go back and see. King g8 is a bad move. Let us see what is that. Instead of knight f6, king g8, rook g3 check, king f7, rook g7 mates. So knight f6 is played by SHERWIN. Queen d2. Long time we have been telling that queen e2 and d2 are very good moves. King f7, queen g5, queen e7. Instead of queen e7, king e7, let us go back and see. King e7, rook h7 check. Rook h7 check is devastating. So let us go back. Last move played is queen e7, bishop into f6, queen into f6, rook h7 check, king e8 is played, queen into f6, rook f7. On rook into f6, let us go back and see. Rook into f6, rook h8 check. This also mates because the king cannot go anywhere. Rook f7. Bishop c6 check is played and black resigns. If bishop d7, queen into e6 check. So black resigns the previous move itself. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Please subscribe so that many more beautiful games of this world tournaments.